Yo, what up, dog? I'm gonna talk about racism today. Oh, fucking hell, no cat. I'm gonna do a little talk about racism today, talking about how the word has been watered down and destroyed by people who it's meant to protect. I've heard that word racism so many times. Much better.
We live in a climate where the word racism is used way too much. Seems that everybody of colour who is ever criticised by somebody that is white uses the defence that they are victims of racism, when we all know that's a load of bullshit. You know, by using the word racism too much, you're actually devaluing it, and the experiences of people who have really suffered racism, their experiences are being devalued as well. The irony is that every time you claim that you're a victim of racism, what you're actually doing is reminding people that you have a different skin colour than them. It also creates the notion that racism is real and that we are in fact different because of our skin colour. You know, if the word racism was never used, we would probably forget that skin colour even matters. You know, we are of course all one race, we're all human beings. So, yeah, really the word racism is so dangerous. It really is a very, very, very poisonous word, because it stifles the efforts of people who are trying to encourage diversity. It also protects people who are up to no good. We all know there are a lot of naughty people out there who get up to mischief, and they protect themselves because they claim that they're victims of racism. You know, if someone has a go at them, they say they're victims of racism, and it's absolutely crazy. If I dislike a Muslim, it's not because of his skin colour, it's because of his religion. I don't like his religion, so I don't even know what that is. I'm not even sure that's like a cultural thing. I'm not even sure if that's xenophobia, but quite simply, I just don't like his religion, his ideology. Doesn't mean I don't like him because of his skin colour. I don't like the Christian ideology, but nobody calls me a racist when I insult Christians. Why is that? When ultimately it's exactly the same thing, my dislike for any theism, you know, and the people that have those beliefs. You know, skin colour is completely irrelevant to me, yet I get called racist when I dislike Muslims for some stupid reason, when Muslims are of all different skin colours, you know. And furthermore, if I see a British Asian guy, I don't know whether he's a Muslim. He could be an atheist, he could be Christian, he could be Sikh, he could be a very moderate Muslim, you know. So judging people by their skin colour is just stupid. It just doesn't fucking work. It is understandable though why we are all so confused about what racism really means. I mean, we can't tell the difference between race and culture a lot, and the reason is because is culture a byproduct of race? You know, does race actually make you different? I mean, many of us would argue that skin colour is literally all it means, but I would argue that culture is actually a part of it. You know, it is quite possible that black guy who grows up down the road from me is going to be pretty similar to me culturally, but he'll have a grandma from Jamaica, you know, or Uganda or whatever, and her culture will have rubbed off of him, you know, subconsciously or not. So it will be exactly the same, but him being black does make him different from me because of his ancestry. And that's why we're all so confused about racism. It's because we can't differentiate between me saying, oh, I don't like reggae music because black people listen to it, you know. That kind of sounds racist, and you could argue that it is. I'm getting really confused making this video. You know what, I'm just going to end it at this. Racism is just the weirdest fucking thing in the world, but we all know when somebody's really being racist, and we all know when somebody's just crying wolf. So next time you think of using that word, the next time you, a white guy, thinks of saying to a mate, oh, you're being a bit racist, think about what racism really is, because it's a really nasty thing to be racist, you know. Or if you're not white, think of the next time you want to criticise someone because he doesn't like you. It's probably not because of your skin colour, it's just probably because you're an arsehole. So next time you want to use that word racism, think twice.